lights out, and away we go.
I'm Tyler.
And I'm CJ.
And this is the Worth 400 review. So this episode is just like any other. We start out with pre-race news, but we're not doing that this week because there was none. Then we hit the race, follow it chronologically, hitting up cautions and pit stops. Then we hit up our post-race reactions, over-unders, and then anything else upcoming. So without further ado, let's get into it.
So we're going to qualifying hover car on.
Yes, my man Hovercar. He did a thing at Chili's home race too. So good for the sponsors.
Texas with the cowboy hat. He was rocking that cowboy hat. It was awesome.
All right, we literally have nothing for no free race news.
Yep.
Nothing. Qualifying. Good job, Hovercar. That's it. Dang, Texas, come on.
Yeah, it's nothing. So we got a lot of race to talk about.
All right.
So let's see. Got Hovercar got to lead some laps at the beginning.
Yeah, he looked pretty strong out of the gate. Got through lap 1. That it had that inside line and looked strong for at least the first 20 laps.
Clint Boyer said it time and time again. Clean air is king.
Like it is in every motorsport.
Then there was the first caution, brakes and spin.
Yeah, nothing. Just a small spin, nothing special.
So yeah, as he was chasing Daniel Suarez, tries to go around the outside and he just loses it.
As is prone to happen in NASCAR sometimes.
Yep, cars can be very edgy. Had a really long slide and then ultimately lost it down. Was able to keep the car going. He ended up finishing 34th. So really, when he lost the track position, he wasn't able to rebound from that. I think he crashed a lot later as well.
We'll get to that.
Yeah. All right. So then Denny Hamlin had his whole code word controversy.
Yes. I was watching. I'm like, everybody's pulling in except for him. What is he doing out there with my thoughts?
I really respected that move, honestly. Like, I was surprised that he didn't stay out. But then, of course, some people will stay out in the situation. But apparently he didn't. So then he went back. And then he was speeding on his pit road trip by himself. So, womp womp. Brian Blaney down under Nemechek.
Unfortunate.
Also too fast. Ty Dillon got a penalty as well. And Austin Cindric jumps Hovercar in the pit lane with 2 tires stopped. It was Josh Berry and Chris Buescher. And that put Cindric in competition for a lot of the race. Cindric, unfortunately, lost the track position at some point and got taken out. There it is. Okay, yeah. He got taken out a lot later, unfortunately. And Josh Berry, we'll talk about him soon. So Austin Cindric clears Josh Berry for the lead, and he pretty much dominates to the end of the stage, pretty sure. He dominates until Denny Hamlin loses his engine, and yeah, that was quite a big fire. Could have had a little miniature barbecue.
Yes, that was like,
engine spin.
It just kept coming. It would not stop.
Yeah, that was a weird engine blown engine that I've seen. Boyer kept saying that it must have caught on like the oil pan or something. So
yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Ignited.
And that's how we get a fire that big. And was underside catches fire, back end slides out a little bit. Yeah, had to have hit the oil pan on something.
Yeah. So, and Austin Cindric won the stage. Came at a good timing for him because Tyler Reddick was wicked fast. Then all the cars pit. Josh Berry jumps Cindric for the pit road.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Everything was going right for him.
What was that?
Everything was going right for him.
Yep. And then Josh Berry was cruising, and then he spun. Just lost it off of 4.
Sad.
Yeah.
He was doing good, man. I wanted him to get a second win.
Yeah, that would have been awesome.
Yeah, he was doing so good, and he spins at his sponsor's race, man. Worth was sponsoring both him and the race, so really feel bad for the Wood brothers here.
He had that 4 bump when he was up high. Had too much wheel in it. That bump is a killer, man. If you don't know about the killer turn 4 bump in Texas, then you learn about it very quickly. All right. So then Todd Gilliland stays out on this pit stop. Kyle Larson gets off pit road first, and Hovercar and Priest take 2 tires to try and get their track position back. And Kyle Larson clears Gilliland for the lead, who's on pretty much dead tires, and he just plummeted down the order.
Yeah.
And then Reddick drives up to second to try and chase down Larson. And Ryan Blaney enters the chat. He joins the top 10 around lap 139. And Alex Bowman has a brief moment as a player in this race. Race his way to the top 10, but he didn't end well. And then Busher, he got a tire down when he slammed into the safer barrier off of 4. That was a shame. He was running really good. He was running third.
That seemed to be the trend today. Those running good will mess it up.
Yep. That seems to be Texas. Texas looks like a tricky track to drive.
It was. I'd like to try it on a sim sometime.
Yeah. And then Kyle Larson ended up winning the stage. Bubba Wallace got into the top 5 there.
Yeah. Larson's won a stage at, I think, the last 4 races at Texas.
Wow. Yeah, he has 6 Texas stage wins in his career.
So
And he
Larson
has-
is good at Texas stages.
He has 68 stage wins, which is more than any other driver since stage racing became a thing.
Nice.
And then William Byron, he got off pit road first, but he had that contact with Cole Custer, and that really messed him up aerodynamically, which was a shame. And Michael McDowell actually pitted outside of his box, and he got a penalty for that
Oof.
at the start of stage 3. And then Bubba Wallace had his spin, and that created the big one.
The really big one.
Yeah, the big one that we didn't get at Talladega, the place known for big ones. So outside line didn't fire off very well. Bubba Wallace is on the outside. He just gets a little squeeze off of turn 2, and he spins, collects Noah Gragson. Allmendinger spins in that. Bowman got collected as well. And then Chad Finson just a little late to the party, but K-Man stormed there anyway and got involved with that. And worked out great for Busher, though. He got that free pass for him. He was able to get his lap back.
Solid.
And then Chase Elliott manages to get his way up into the front. Really came out of nowhere. But he dropped 5th after that. He ended up dropping outside of the top 20. And Ty Gibbs is running really well.
Yeah, Gibbs has been he's picked it up a little bit this season.
Yeah. Ty
Really
Gibbs has been
slow
doing
start, but he's clawing it back.
a lot better than what he's been doing.
Yes.
He is now 22nd in the rankings compared to outside of the top 30. So he's doing, including the one who got a 100-point penalty, Chase Briscoe. And then Bubba Wallace's caution was really kind of the start of a lot of cautions in stage 3. Things got pretty wild after that final green flag run. And when Jesse Love has his spin down the backstretch, threw everything into chaos mode. Michael McDowell got off pit road second on 2 tires, and this really creates the story of the race here. Brian Priest, Todd Gilliland, Ty Gibbs, Hovercar, Byron, Cindric, and Elliott, and Haley, they were unfortunate enough to have pitted already and lost all their track position there. And that really put Michael McDowell in position to have a fantastic result here. With a series of cautions, Kyle Busch spins, and Ford nearly collects Stenhouse. That was a really close call. And then Hovercar had his crash.
Yeah. Sad. It was a sad
Very
day.
sad.
Moment of silence for Hovercar.
Yep. Silence was taken. Yeah, just got spun on the backstretch off of Priest. Priest was having a good day as well.
Yeah, Priest has had a solid run of form this week and last week. So, and then RFK coming off the triple no classification. I mean, you gotta do something to rebound.
Yeah, and then Brad Keselowski gets a spin, and that's when Austin Cindric got wrecked. Hovercar did get the free pass there, so he did work his way back onto the lead lap. And then Ryan Blaney, he made pretty poor decision at one point. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know why Ryan Blaney went behind Kyle Larson on one of those restarts when he could have had the front row. That was not a great decision on his part. Gave Michael McDowell back on the front row position, which is great. That was very interesting. Very interesting decision on his part. And then Tyler Reddick had such a great day. He ended up spinning as well. And that put Michael McDowell into the lead.
Yeah,
That
that
was
seemed
so
to be the
exciting right there.
trend. If you had a good day, it's going to get messed up. So
Right. That's where all the chaos happened. Michael McDowell fought really hard. And then that little bit of like last brief run, there was Joey Logano, sliced bread, got into second place, past Blaney.
Yep.
And then Michael McDowell battled for that position hard. And then he just lost it. And then the dirty air made him fall further back into the clutches of Blaney. And then he was, before you know it, he was into the wall.
Man, the last
so
of them
close.
too, man. Our last hope for a non-sliced bread victory.
Yes.
And the dirty air screwed him up, man.
Yeah.
Dirty air is a powerful force.
My favorite driver is gone. So close again. So, and then
Yeah, over
Russ Chastain just absolutely
appeared.
grinded his way to second. Don't know how.
Yeah, he just appeared there at the end of the race.
Yep. Just spawned.
Bro just spawned in.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. That was interesting. Let's see. Looking at his position, Russ Chastain was really outside of the top 20 until he got a little bit of track position in that first caution. Then he slowly climbed back down the order after that long green flag run. Then at the stage break, he was able to get a bit more track position, worked his way back into the top 20, but then he just fell right back down the order. Good pit stops, but not a lot of pace. But then in stage 3, that's when he really started getting that track position and time. He started to stay in the top 20, slowly climbed forward, and then he just had a series of good restarts, and then he got second.
Yeah, I mean, excellent job for Mr. Mellon. He definitely gets my over on the day.
Yes, what a day for him. What an absolute grind of a day.
Yeah, to come back from outside the top 20 to P2 is excellent in any series.
Yeah, he started, Mr. Mellon started 31st.
Long way off the
There's a lot
pace.
of people driving from the back. So Joey Logano started 27th. Blaney started 24th and overcame a penalty. Stenhouse had a top 10 and he finished 34th. And speaking of Stenhouse, he is actually in position to make the playoffs on points right now.
Man,
He's 12
look
points
at Ricky.
above Kyle Busch, who is, and he would be the 16th and final driver in on points.
Let's go, Ricky.
So he's doing right there. And Hovercar is only 21 points outside of the bubble. So he's definitely still in contest. So
And
we'll
who
keep an eye on
knows?
that.
Boyer keeps saying that if what Clint Boyer keeps saying is going to happen happens, which is Hovercar's first career win, then he'll be in the playoffs on his own.
Yeah, that would be very exciting. So Joey Logano won.
Yeah, boo.
And well, I mean, he's not, for me personally, he's not that bad. I don't mind him that much. Let's see. So something about Chipper Jones maybe making a truce with Logano.
We gotta follow up to the chipper sliced bread beef.
Yes, there it is. Let's see. So Chipper Jones congratulated Joey Logano after his win, called it masterful. And let's see. And Jones said that he was not backpedaling. He was just appreciating a great race and sportsmanship. And Hall of Famers are always held to a higher standard and should be. That's what he said.
All right, fair on Chipper. I don't agree with congratulating Joey Logano for anything, but I understand his point of view. So
He did fight hard for that victory, though.
yes, it was an impressive win. I don't like it, but it was an impressive win.
Yes. And all right, more post-race news. Let's see. And yeah, Joey Logano really ends his preseason slump of not having a top 5 finish, despite being the defending champion. So he did manage to fix that. And let's see. Yeah, that's just about it.
Where are we at next week with NASCAR?
Let's see. Yeah, we don't want to say the Coca-Cola 600 again. It is the Advent Health 400. They return to Kansas Speedway after Buescher and Larson's phenomenal photo finish worthy battle. Closest finish in NASCAR history. So, quite
tuned
the
for that.
sequel. It will be Kyle Larson is the favorite, as he is pretty much every weekend. Buescher is plus 2,200 on the odds. So, we'll see what happens. And Hovercar is plus 4,500. Sort of in the middle of the pack in terms of odds.
I think that's fair. Probably where he should be.
So I will be looking forward to that race.
As will I.
Yes, I love Kansas. Kansas is one of my favorite tracks on the calendar. So with the progressive banking and everything, pretty good.
And that's going to do it for this episode. If you like what you heard, be sure to follow or subscribe depending on your platform. Leave a review, leave a comment, just something to engage. If you want to engage more with us, you can join the Discord. It should be linked in the show notes. And this is one of 3 episodes airing this week, so go check out our reviews of the Miami Grand Prix for Formula One and the Indy Grand Prix of Alabama for IndyCar. So thank you all for listening, and we'll see you guys next time.